My name's Anne Hornsby. I'm the Director of Mind's Eye Description Services Limited. I started Mind's Eye in about 1992 because there was a need for increased accessibility to the arts for people who are blind or visually impaired. I now work all over the country, and I work in theatres, galleries, museums, and I aim to provide information which people need if they can't see or can't see very well. So they might be wondering in a gallery what people are looking at, what the work of art is, how big it is, what colour it is. In the theatre, the sorts of things they might want to know would be what people are wearing, what the set looks like, what's going on, if there's a lot of noise, who's speaking, all those sorts of things. To prepare for a show, I come and see it several times. I take a lot of notes, and then I write an introduction which describes the characters, the conventions, the set. And then on the day, we offer a touch tour of the set where people get a chance to get really hands-on with the scenery, the costumes, sometimes meet the actors, touch the props, and then the actual description is all scripted beforehand and rehearsed beforehand and then woven around the dialogue or the songs of the play. So after the touch tour, the customers are issued with their headsets, they're shown to their seats, we check the headsets are working properly, then they listen to the introduction, and then they're all set to listen to the show and enjoy the show the same as everybody else. Well, I think I have the best job in the world. I absolutely love what I do. I meet a huge amount of interesting people working in the theatres and the actual people that come to listen. What I really enjoy is the satisfaction of knowing I've made a real difference to those people's experience at the theatre. Through careful preparation and rehearsal, I get the timing right so that they can listen to it, they're not distracted by it, and it really enhances that experience. So what we're going to look at now is a very short scene from To Kill a Mockingbird at the Royal Exchange Theatre, and it's the moment when the mad dog is approaching the house. The children are there, so that's Jem and his younger sister Scout. They've called their father home from work, Atticus Finch, who's come with the sheriff. Calpurnia, the servant who looks after them as well, is there, and then the dog comes limping down the street towards us. Operated by the Myella actor, the mad dog limps up, all skinny and bony. The sheriff aims his rifle. The dog crouches.
Don't waste time, Heck, come on.
Mr. Finch, this is a one-stop job.
I haven't shot a gun in 30 years.
I'm mighty comfortable if you did now.
What's he gonna do with the shotgun?
Atticus takes off his glasses and aims the gun. Atticus fires. The dog drops dead. The Myella actor walks away. The people that come to the theatre, sometimes they're a little bit hesitant about using the audio description first, and so it's always really satisfying if you chat to them afterwards and they say, oh, I couldn't have done without it. I would have missed so much. It really helped me know what was going on. I could just relax and enjoy it.
I don't think I would go without audio description, as the audio description brings the stage to me, into my mind. Not without being able to see what's going on the stage, I can actually hear the performance, hear what the actors are doing, what they're wearing, what their facial expressions mean to other people, where they're entering from onto the stage and what their actions are. And that means that I can sit, listen to the performance and not have to worry about concentrating too much on missing detail. And that means that I suppose it's like a picture book. I'm just sat in a comfy chair and listening to a fantastic performance, and that's just it. It's just simple. It's wonderful.
I'm a huge fan of the theatre. We're both huge fans of the theatre, drama, musical theatre. And as the sighted partner of somebody who is virtually blind, having audio description means that we can actually share something that we both enjoy. We can come along, we can sit back, I can relax and focus on the performance without having to worry about whether David, my partner, is able to understand what's going on. And it's a big, big thing to us, audio description. Without the audio description, we wouldn't come to the theatre very often at all. And if I did, it would probably be on my own.
That when you hear a good audio description, and everyone I've heard has been a good audio description, it's like moving from black and white into colour. And it points out to you all sorts of things that you couldn't possibly have seen, even for those of us with some residual sight. And it also explains production, and it explains movement and motivation. And that is the description we get before the show starts, and the very subtle description we get while the show's running on, from black and white to colour.
So what's great is lots of people do want to take advantage of the audio description service, so I would say to you, book early and book your headset in advance. If you want more information about what shows that are coming up, you can go to mindseydescription.co.uk, or if you're a Twitter person, you can go to @mindseyearts.